love animals, but not that much.
So
sorry.
I mean, it's not enough to risk your life. And speaking of that, you're having a tour. Will you also have animals on your tour? I think a lot of people want to know that.
Does that come back up answer? No animals on the tour. They wanted to bring in, I don't know if you remember when I did DMAs, the lion that I had on display for you. That was intimidating itself, and snake. They want me to do something like that, but when you're on tour, there's no way to be able to wrap this all up. So.
And I'm sorry going into some basically your whole life up. But the kids in the paparazzis, they're getting older, they're understanding. How do they understand it? How do they relate to you?
I have a lot of things to say about this, so get ready, Ellen. This is always hard for me. I really, as much as I try to keep myself out of the spotlight, which is impossible, and I'm not going to admit it. Not going to deny it. It's hard, and whether it's photographers or people, my fans, I owe most of my credit to, almost all my credit to, but at the same time, 24/7, it's hard enough, and with my kids, I do anything to protect my children. I love them to death. It's almost nearly impossible to get your kids out of that. You see me on tour and stuff, I don't know what you've heard on our show with tonight, but it's tough for me not to have my kids around, but when I'm in situations like that, I really can't have them around, because it's more important to me to have them be safe than to have them with me all the time, because I can't be selfish like that. But it's hard. It's really hard, and it does get to you after a while, after 10 years, through everything you've gone through. Any little wrong detail, and the press looks at you totally different, whether or not it's true, and most of the time it isn't, but it's tough.
Well, and you're also a single mother, which must be impossible. Single moms out there who are watching this, it's hard, but describe your ideal guy and what he would be like and how he'd interact with you and your children and your thing.
I'm 39, but okay, have you ever seen Cinderella?
Yes, I used to be one. Glass slipper and everything.
You're a doll. It's like that, there's men out there, no one's perfect except for Jesus Christ above, the God Lord, but, amen, but, and I also must say, without him, none of my credit would be possible, but to find someone like this, I just want a man who'll be loyal, take care of my kids, and it's hard right now, I'm not in any mood to be dating, I have my kids my first priority, single mothers out there everywhere, my mother would, after my parents, my mom and dad split up, they were both single parents for a while, and it's tough sometimes, but being in the spotlight, you don't notice it as much, but, I'm not looking for a man right now, when one comes along, I would love to settle down eventually, but this is my thing, this is my career, this is the most important thing to me, is my fans, and for, everything that I stand for, everything for my kids, and I'm just not interested right now.
Well, Brittany, I want to say thank you so much for coming here to the show. But I actually have to say one more thing. It's a surprise, actually, for you. Are you a Star Wars fan? I am so glad, so happy. Because actually we have a surprise for you and all the people in the audience who are or aren't Star Wars fans. It's a trivia game with Bernard Simpson, a loyal, daring Star Wars fan. He is hardcore. Everything. You should see his outfit. It's killer. So it's great. Yeah, it's amazing. So right after this commercial, Brittany, you, Bernard Simpson, I'll be the judge.
Ellen, I also have to play a Queen Anna in a Star Wars movie.
Brittany, that's not her name, but it's okay, Brittany. It's okay. Right after this commercial.